Okay guys, Assalamualaikum. Welcome back to the channel aku. Okay guys, terima kasih sudah datang lagi ke dalam aku punya channel ni and sudi untuk tengok aku punya video lah. Okay guys, sebelum aku nak teruskan di dalam Horizon Forbidden West, kita tanya khabar dulu lah. Apa khabar korang hari ni? Korang sihat ke tak? Kalau korang sihat, ucapkanlah Alhamdulillah. Dan aku doakan semoga hidup korang selalu diberi lindungan oleh Allah. Okay guys, kita sambung balik mission kita. Aku tak sabar gila nak main sebab aku rasa kita dah hampir ke penghujung aku rasa. Jadi kita akan pergi ke kita punya main quest iaitu Singularity. Return to the base, kita akan jumpa si Tilda dekat situ dengan si siapa nama tu, Silent. Kita nak berbincang sesuatu pasal dia punya weapon yang dia buat untuk kita kalahkan Zenith. Okay, aku takkan jalan lah ke sana, jadi aku akan terbang. Let's go. Okay, aku off memory aku main-main dengan burung ni. Aku pergi menjelajah ke sana ke sini. Saja-saja kan kita tengok pemandangan daripada atas. Okay, aku akan naik burung ni ke sana. Untuk kali ni je lah. Kalau lepas ni untuk ke mana-mana, kalau dekat mungkin aku pakai burung ni. Kalau macam jauh aku fast travel je aku rasa. Sebab kalau kita buat macam ni mengambil masa jugalah sebenarnya. Sebab aku, lagipun kalau time-time macam ni aku tak tahu nak cakap apa. Aku nak cakap apa dengan korang kan. Kalau aku ni kaki sembang boleh lah. Aku nak sembang apa kan. Jadi aku macam kurang nak sembang sikit. Aku akan cerita pasal game je. Jadi tak ada apa kot. Kita akan teruskan ke sana. Mana yang aku boleh cakap, aku cakap je lah. Okay, tengok pemandangan daripada atas ni guys. Memang awesomeness lah. Okay, itu arrowhead tak silap aku. Apa yang kita boleh nampak daripada atas ni memang banyak ah. Pemandangan luas. Ini aku boleh naik atas lagi ni. Kita naik atas lagi. Kita boleh tengok binatang-binatang apa yang dekat bawah kan. Oh sini arrowhead. Sana tu apa entah. Okay, kita dah nak sampai kita punya base. Berapa minit untuk kita ambil masa untuk sampai ke base. Kalau kita gunakan penerbangan. Boleh menjunam macam ni. Nak tahu balik. Raja kacau. Hehehe, kacau dia. Okay guys, kita nak sampai. Okay. Open the door. Okay, kita telah sampai ke base. Tengok apa kita punya story kali ni apa perbincangan yang diorang nak buat.
Hey, Mr. Know-It-All is here. You know, your focus buddy who never smiles. I didn't know what to do with him, so I had him wait in your room.
Got it. Thanks.
Siapa? Silent dah sampai je?
Well, Silence. Looks like you finally found a door you could open without me.
I'm glad it's there, actually. It kept me from having to mingle with the company you keep. But enough prattle. I believe you owe me an explanation. Your plans for the Zenith base.
You're right. I do owe you. My spear in your throat for deceiving me again. At the Hades Proving Lab.
I doubt you asked me here for that kind of reckoning.
No. Right now, I need your help. So I'm giving you one final chance. But if you ever betray me again, I will kill you no matter what the circumstance. Understood?
Very well. Though we'll both face a decidedly short future if you can't get us inside that base.
Aloy, your other guest is here. She's, coming to you.
Oh, Tilda pun dah sampai.
Good timing. The truth is, I can't actually get us into the base. But she can.
The company you keep is even worse than I thought.
Not a fan of surprises, are you? Oh, look. That must be your little invention.
Does the weapon work? Without self-destructing?
Of course it does. I've eliminated the imperfections and greatly improved its design and output.
How can we be sure?
Care for a demonstration?
Enough, both of you. We're in this together, at least for now. Go talk to Erend. Tell him I said to give you rooms of your own. I'll come see you when I get a chance.
Oh, no. You first.
Okay, tu saja. Ada apa lagi tak?
Better get everyone in the control
Assemble
room
your
so Tilda can
companion.
Tell us what she knows about the Zenith base.
Okay.
Clean my gear later. I can do
Assemble
yours if you want.
your companion. Kita kena buat macam mana? Oh, ada side quest ada situ. New side quest. Okay, kita buat dulu. Side quest tu
Okay.
nanti.
Maybe it's time to get everyone together so Tilda can brief us. But is there anything I should hit? Alright,
Okay.
people. I need you up in the control room, right away. Okay, everyone. We all know what's at stake.
Oh, Rigala pun ada sini.
Beta, Gaia. Not to mention life on Earth. Now, it might seem like the Zeniths are invincible, but they're not. We've got what it takes to break into their base and defeat them. We even have one of them on our side. Tilda, show us the base.
It is constructed atop the ruins of an ancient military facility on an island to the southwest. I can get us inside. To this location. Undetected.
How exactly?
You'll know when you need to. Once inside, our goal will be this structure. The launch tower. Gaia and Beta are being held at the top. But along the way, we will face overwhelming resistance. Most importantly from Gerard, Eric, and the others. But also...
Once I take away their shields, we should be able to deal with them. But it will be easier to deploy the device if someone else is carrying it. I'll need a strong back.
Carry stuff? Yeah, I can do that.
Even if your device works, there will still be Spectre drones, scores of them.
If only we had an army to fight them.
I've got that under control. You'll know when you need to. All right. We'll meet up again just before we go in. Where's the best place to rendezvous?
On the coast, just across from the island. Once there, I'll show you the way.
Okay. I'll let you know when I arrive at the rendezvous point. And then you can join me. In the meantime, do whatever you need to prepare. Understood? You two? A minute? Tilda helped me get in touch with Beta, and she told me something important. There's an installation inside the base. It's called a regulator. Here. Once we're inside, I need you two to split off from everyone else and destroy it. So you'll have to bring explosives. This will help stop the drones. Everything. depends on it. You with me? After that, I want you to find a way to infiltrate the Zenith network.
How?
Go over all the data that Beta left behind. She knew how to do it, I'm sure of that.
All right. But why? What am I trying to do?
Find information about the Zeniths. Anything Tilda's not telling us. Silence is right about one thing. There's no way we can take her on her word.
I'll do my best.
Keep her safe, okay?
On my life.
Okay, nampaknya Elo dia tak terlalu percaya lagi kepada si Tilda ni. Itu bagus.
Hey,
Kita tak perlu terlalu percaya orang.
almost time to go after Beta and Gaia. Might
Oh,
be good to
aku
check
punya
up on everyone first.
binatang terbang ada lagi kat luar duk merayau-rayau. Okay, go to the radio voice point or talk to your component optional. Okay, sebab kat sini dah terlalu banyak dialog, aku perlu ke cakap ramai tak yang aku boleh cakap?
You know, we've never played Machine Strike together.
Aloy, aren't we meeting at the beach near the Zenith base?
We are. I just wanted to check in on everyone first. We're finally doing this.
Never thought I'd be off on a mission to take down a bunch of immortals from the stars. I can hear the drinking songs already.
I was hoping you could help me with something. It's about the Tanakh rebels. and
Oh,
it
ini
also
dah
has to do with the
soalan
Oseram.
untuk side quest.
That doesn't sound good. Let me know what I can do to help.
Okay ni, Son of Prometheus
I
ni.
discovered an Oseram militant group. They call themselves the Sons of Prometheus. It looks like they're the ones overriding machines for the Tanakh rebels. They're familiar with ancient tech, and they're as anti-Karj as it gets. They definitely have a base, a place called First Forge. We just have to find it.
First Forge. I think I know where that is. I was back in Barren Light checking up on the Vanguard when my focus picked up on another one of these. An Oseram. I thought it was strange, so I decided to have a little chat with him. When he saw me coming, he ran. Caught up with him and he tried to crush his focus. But there was still data on it. A bunch of locations and coordinates. One of them was called First Forge. Didn't know what it meant, till now.
Nice job.
Now you know me. Ancient tech expert.
Did any of that data mention a woman named Asera? She's the one who's running the group.
Oh no. You remember how Durval had a band of freebooters that retaliated against the Karja? Well, she was one of them. First female tinker in the claim to run her own forge. But when her family got killed in the Red Raids, she went bad. And real bad. I thought she was dead, though. Taken out by one of Murad's guys.
She's not. And she wants revenge against the Karja. But I'm not gonna let it happen. Send me those coordinates, okay?
Now hold on, Aloy. I'm coming with you. Asera's the last of a line of killers that murdered Ursa. I need to be there when she goes down.
Of course. Send me the location and I'll call you when I'm close.
All right, then.
Okay, masih ada lah. Let's play straight. Farewell.
I guess I should get going.
I'll see you at the rendezvous point. With
Dan
my
dah voice
hammer ready.
point. Okay,
I
rasa
wouldn't
kita
have
pergi
it
sana
any
je lah.
other way.
Masih banyak lah. Ni apa? Dia ada...
You nervous?
I'd be lying if I said I'm not slightly apprehensive.
The plan will work if we all focus on our assignments.
Right. Oh, and if you have a moment, there's something I could use your help with.
Oh, okay. Did you need help with something?
You mentioned there was something you needed help with?
Yes. So, as I was sifting through data from the greenhouse, I found references to an old world system back in the Great Delta. It's called Leviathan. My people discovered it decades ago. A sprawling network of river gates and a labyrinth of underground tunnels. The legacy revealed that the old ones used it to control flooding. But We've never gotten it to work. The whole thing is shut down. But the data from the greenhouse mentions the research facility where Leviathan was created. It's in San Francisco.
Another Pharaoh facility?
No, Leviathan was a project by Eileen Sasaki, another ancestor. So the legacy tells us, anyway. If we can acquire that data, we might be able to fix the system back in the Great Delta. Every year, my sister gets terrified when the long rains begin. With Leviathan, maybe she won't have to be.
Okay. So, where in San Francisco is this facility?
That's the thing. The data doesn't say where, exactly. But one of our diviners has been exploring the ruins. He might know. Would you come with me? I have a feeling that wherever this facility is, well, you're much better at fighting machines than I am.
Of course. I'll let you know when I'm in landfall.
Thank you, Aloy.
Okay, aku rasa sampai situ saja dialog
I need
kita.
to get going.
I'll
I
be
need
at the
to get
rendezvous
going.
point. May truth lead us to victory.
Okay, Zo kita dah cakap, Erin kita dah cakap,
And
Zo pula.
like I said, I'll let
Alva.
you know when I'm in landfall. We'll find the data you're after.
I appreciate it.
Okay, side quest. Lagi siapa aku tak cakap lagi. Aku nak cakap dengan si Ketalu. Ketalu here.
Haven't seen you since the battle at the Grove. How are you holding up?
I saw you fly on the wings of the Ten, and paralyze Regala's army with lightning. I would say that I am inspired.
Thank you, I guess.
It is I who should be thanking you. All that remains is to follow you to the end. Whatever that will be.
We're lucky to have you on our side.
Oh, and by the way, I was hoping now would be a good time to go back to the Tremortusk site and test my new arm, before we leave on our mission.
Right. I'll let you know when I can make my way there.
Thank you.
Okay, your new arm. New arm? Okay, farewell.
I'll see you soon then.
It will be my honor.
Okay, next. Siapa lagi? Oh,
There you
Tilda.
are. Well done, Aloy. Despite my reservations, you managed to secure Silence and his weapon. You're truly a shining example of Liz's fortitude.
I've been thinking about what you said at your house. How you were friends with Elizabeth. It was more than that, wasn't it?
Perceptive as ever. You're right, we were together for a time.
Okay, so... what happened?
I was an orphan. I had always been alone. By my 30s, I was starting to wonder if that was simply my fate in life. And then I met Liz. We kept running into each other at conferences. We'd have coffee. At some point, it became drinks. I thought it was just shop talk, an exchange of ideas, but then I was surprised at how much I looked forward to seeing her. Soon we were flying halfway across the world every other week just to meet up. For the first time, I didn't feel lonely. I could imagine a future where I wasn't. I think Liz felt the same way at first. She had lost her mother a few years back. I filled a void for her. I know I did. But as time passed, it seemed as though she wanted less, and I wanted more. And so we ended things.
So helping me. Restoring Elizabeth's dream. It's what?
A second chance, yes. I made a mistake leaving Earth while Liz stayed behind. I should have done more. So when I saw you, a woman who has carved her own remarkable path, beyond even what made Liz a phenomenon, I knew I had to help you. To do right by her.
Okay, your time with jenis. Semua dialog ni aku perlu ke cakap? Okay. Okay.
You said before that you're
Aku
not
tak
like
boleh,
the
aku
other
kena
Zeniths,
juga.
that you never were.
Sebab ni orang baru kan.
But you went along with all of their plans.
Out of necessity. I'm not proud of it. But complicity became a means of survival, both when Earth was consumed and when the colony on Sirius was destroyed. I did what I had to. But I resolved to remain one step ahead of the others to try to undo what damage I could. Hence the data channel with Beta. The secret passage into their base and the little trick I pulled to save you.
Okay, your
Why
house.
did you make the data channel look like your house?
I built that house as a shelter to weather any storm. A safe place, not just for me, but for the art stored in its depths, cultural artifacts of incalculable value. Truly, some of the greatest achievements of human civilization.
And you wanted Beta to see them?
Yes. Her upbringing was so cold and technical. I thought if she could experience Vermeer and Rembrandt, it would bring something else into her life. A heritage every bit as valuable as the scientific and technical data being drummed into her. I'm sorry I had to cut off contact, but I'll never regret sharing this house with her. She needed its shelter even more than I did.
Okay, I think dah kot this all for now.
I'll let you know when it's time.
I'll be
Aku
here
tak nak
until
video
then.
ni dipenuhi dengan dialog
Thank
saja.
you, Aloy, for giving me this chance. My past has always been a struggle. More than once I've lost everything. But when I look to the future, I see Liz's dream fulfilled. A universe of new possibilities.
Maybe we can make it happen.
We will. I won't let anything get in the way. I promise you that.
Are you sure? Okay, lagi siapa aku tak cakap lagi? Siapa dalam ni? Tak ada siapa. Dia nak aku cakap dengan semua orang ke? Walaupun optional, aku rasa macam aku kena buat.
I'll be gentle.
Silent dalam ni
Did you need something?
Ya, nak cakap sikit je.
Bravo. You managed to sway a Zenith to your side. Care to explain?
Not a chance. I thought you said the weapon was ready.
There's always room to optimize. But that's not why you're here. I assume you want to comprehend my undertakings. So, ask away.
Since when were you so forthcoming?
Since you turned this into a waiting game. And as it seems you have found modest success, perhaps I'm willing to be generous.
Your plan about the weapon, the Queen. Aku tak tanya weapon.
Tell me about the weapon. How does it work?
I've upgraded the delivery system. It now emits a wave-like effect covering a significant distance.
That doesn't fully answer my question.
No, but I'd be a fool to reveal its inner workings. After all, why did you withhold your plan for dealing with the Zenith drones? Yes, even you can appreciate the value of secrecy when warranted. Suffice it to say that the weapon will work. The intricacies of how is knowledge that is mine alone.
Oh, tak nak bagi tahu your plan?
Okay, so your big plan, everything you've been manipulating for the last few months. Let me see if I got this straight. You learned about the Zeniths from Hades when you interrogated it. Then you came up with a plan to defeat them by using a Tenakth army and that weapon. And to get the Tenakth to fight for you, or rather the sons of Prometheus, armed Regala's rebels with override tech.
Did you have an actual question, or are you still playing catch-up?
So all this time, even before I found the coordinates at the Spire, you were out here scheming. Why couldn't you just tell me?
When I learned of the Zenith's return to Earth, I laid out my plans. I knew I would one day require an army of overzealous Tenakth to assault the Zenith base. The casualties would be extreme. And I knew you would never allow such a sacrifice no matter how necessary. Thus, I devised a means to remove your interference from the equation at the Hades Proving Lab.
Aduh, bertambah pula. I think
All
we
right,
ready lah.
Silence. I think I've talked to you long enough. I'll let you know when it's time to go. And try not to mess with Tilda while you're in here, okay? I don't need the two of you butting heads.
Ah, yes. About your Zenith ally. I wonder if you understand what kind of person you're dealing with. For someone to live as long as she has, outlast as many calamities, well, your goals may be aligned now, but I'd watch for the moment they diverge.
Yeah, I'm aware. Reminds me of someone else I know.
Survival is only a necessity to my greater purpose, Aloy. I'd hoped you'd recognize that by now.
Do you know something or not?
Oh, I know a great deal of things. But on this, just call it a feeling.
Oh, a feeling. You mean you finally had one? Huh. Guess even you can change, Silence.
Hah, what's that? Okay, siapa lagi aku tak cakap? Zo.
Yeah.
I was thinking we could spar for a bit.
Sorry.
Aloy, we're ready to meet you at the rendezvous point whenever you call.
Fighting the Zeniths isn't going to be easy.
Nothing you do ever is. At least, now you don't have to do it alone.
Thanks.
Okay, that's it. Good.
I should go. I'll let you know when I'm ready to head to the base.
Before you do, there is one favor I would ask of you.
What is it?
You placed this focus in my care, and gave me the highest calling an Utaru has ever known. If I should fall in battle, I'd like you to be the one to bury my seed pouch. For the both of us.
So,
Make sure you stay alive to do so.
let's just try to all come back home. Okay?
Okay, last Alva. Alva kat mana bilik dia? Alva. Bukan sini. Bukan sini juga. Bukan?
Did you see Katalo's new arm? I never thought I'd see metal down to
He seems happy with it.
I take this.
That is a happy
Ni dia Alva. Oh, Alva aku dah cakap dah.
It's all going to be okay.
Tak habis pun. Okay. Go to the Randover's Point. Cara nak sebutnya tu. Okay, dia sebutkan jauh. Aku akan fast travel lah. Fast travel here. Map. Jauh juga perjalanan kita. Oh, okay. Sini boleh tak? Okay, sini boleh. Fast travel. Okay. Ambil ni sikit. Oh, dah penuh, dah penuh. Turun bawah. Okay, aku sambil-sambil turun bawah ni aku nak collect ranting tau. Sebab aku punya ranting dah kurang. Kau tengok tu, ada 200 lebih. Nanti dalam perlawanan habis pula. Kita untuk standby je lah kan. Manalah tahu habis. Tapi tak pernah pula habis kan. Tapi takut habis. Kan pening kepala nanti kalau habis. Sebaik tak kena. Tapi ush. Aku tak ada masa nak lawan korang. Oh, no. Okay, sampai. Nothing happen tadi guys. Okay. Sempat dia nak melarikan diri tapi tak sempat lah. Okay, kita telah pun sampai.
There. Rendezvous point.
Call your
I
component
should
at the
take care of
campfire.
everything I can
Okay.
before calling in the others to attack the Zenith base.
If you reach the first point, you will be allowed to secret and the open world will be available for the duration of the quest. Oh, okay. Confirm. Call your component, no way back. Leave for now. Okay, ni nampaknya kita dah tak boleh nak buat apa-apa. Kita akan teruskan lah. Tak ada apa pun aku nak buat aku rasa. Okay, call your component, no way back. Let's go.
Okay, everyone.
Final battle
I'm
in
at the
here.
rendezvous point. It's time to rescue Beta and Gaia.
Understood, Aloy. We're on our way.
Aloy,
Where are the others?
not far behind.
Egghead here couldn't stand traveling with the pack.
Wah.
Are we all here?
Then let's begin.
Then let's begin.
Apa? Oh, semacam pintu rahsia
A tunnel.
An ancient escape route from the ruins on the island. When I realized it ran all the way across the water, I thought it might prove useful to come and go undetected. So I concealed it from the others.
Wah, macam ada kuasa psychic Okay, shall we begin?
I wish there was a less pungent way to get way inside the base.
Agreed.
There's the launch tower. That plane offers a little cover, so the only viable path is through there. There will be specters guarding it, and many more can be deployed from those hangars.
All right. Alva, Catalo, get to it.
Where are they going?
Somewhere important. Erend, you're with me. You guys, take the high ground in case we need covering fire.
Tactically sound, I suppose. What will she do?
There's a sensor node nearby. If I hack into it, I should be able to scramble the network and keep you undetected. But not for long.
Then we should proceed.
One more thing. Open up the channel to Beta. Audio only. Aloy. We're here, and we're coming for you. You know what to do, right? As long as you hold up your end. We will. See you soon. Be careful. Let's go.
Okay guys, aku rasa sampai sini saja video kali ini.
Get to the launch tower as quickly as possible. I'll do my best to conceal our intrusion.
Okay, dah habis cakap. Okay, aku rasa sampai sini saja video kali ini. Kalau korang suka video ni, korang boleh tekan butang like, share and subscribe guys. Kepada korang yang belum subscribe and yang dah subscribe tu, aku ucapkan terima kasih banyak bye guys sebab dah subscribe. And kita akan sambung balik live mission kita nanti. And kita jumpa lagi guys. Assalamualaikum.